Welcome back to Button Down Gaming. My name is Jay, and I am playing with myself. We just got out of the sewers. We talked to this guy with a photographic memory who worked for this hotel that's right behind us. And now, I think we're going to make a phone call to Nico. Nico's a really cool character. She gave me her number. Then I have the guy who made the jacket. And then this is, I think, the horse? Maybe? All right, let's call Nicole.
Bonjour, couleur.
Oh, hi. It's George Stobart.
I love the way he
American
holds
in the
his
cafe.
phone.
Ah, oui.
Remember corded phones, people?
You said to call
No?
if I could help.
No, you make me feel really old.
For me?
You bet. I met a witness who spoke to the clown. And I know where the killer gets his suits.
No kidding. Hey, I'm impressed.
You are?
It
Well,
feels
it
like
wasn't
she's
easy.
Look,
buttering me up.
why don't you come here to my apartment?
Why would you do that?
Fine. Where do you live?
Modern women today,
361
don't do
Rue
that.
Jarry.
Do not do that.
Okay, I'll come right over.
You meet a stranger at a public place, please. Don't just invite a strange guy over to your apartment because he says he knows where a clown gets his suits. Rue Jarry. So this is really cool. Like you saw, that was like a map of France, and this is like, look, cars driving by. It takes place modern day, and it's like a real city, and games really weren't like that in the past. So that's cool. I like that a lot. And he walks so slow.
I pushed against the door, but it seemed to be locked.
Let's talk to the old lady. Whoops. Sorry, things on my screen got really messed up. Come back, game. There we go. Let's talk to the old lady.
Oh, hi.
Bonjour, monsieur. Would you like me to foretell your future?
No thanks.
I'm very good, and it only takes a minute.
Thanks all the same, but I'm not superstitious.
But
Besides,
still, it's fun
it
when
only
people
takes
tell
a
you that
minute.
stuff.
That's not much of a future to look forward to.
Question of the day.
Question of the day, gentlemen.
Have you ever had your fortune read? I have.
Do you know
It
a
was
young
bad.
woman called
They did a bad
Nicole
job.
Collard?
Yes, I do.
But I guess I already
She lives
didn't believe in it,
upstairs in the apartment
so...
block across the street.
I tried the door, but it's locked.
You know, I've told the landlord about that a million times. It is the damp. The whole building is like a sponge. It sucks up the moisture from God knows where.
You mean the door is stuck because it's swollen?
That is correct. There is an art to opening it. Don't shove it hard. Just give it a gentle nudge above the lock.
Thanks for
Ladies.
the advice.
So yeah, you had to talk to her before you could actually try the door.
See you later.
Let's give it a try now.
You will.
Anyway, I think that like a lot of that sort of thing, like hypnotism and reading your palms, it requires a lot of faith, which I don't
Remembering
have.
the flower seller's advice.
Is she
I
just
pushed the door
remembering?
just above the lock.
She just said it. It requires that you believe in it, I feel. If you don't believe in it, then dude, knock before you enter her apartment.
Bonjour. I'm glad you could make it, monsieur.
Man, a lot
Please,
of bad
Call me George.
Fine. I'm Nicole. Take a seat,
tact, I guess. I don't know. I'm gonna show her my clown nose. That's not a
Again?
euphemism, it's literally a
And what have you
clown
been up to?
nose.
I've been exploring the sewers beneath the cafe.
Gross.
could smell something bad.
The clown used the sewer to escape and to change out of his costume. I guess he was in a hurry. He left his jacket behind.
And?
I got his tailor's phone number.
You had better luck than I did.
I got his
Luck.
Taylor's phone
Luck.
number.
Hard work, I'd call it.
Listen,
What
George, I
happened?
know you're really
Took
put
my
out.
photographs to
And
the
I'm
editor,
sorry.
but he wasn't interested.
Can you believe it? He told me to drop the story.
But you're not
I
about
can't
to do
believe
that.
it, no.
Oh no. I am going to find out what's behind these killings. You know what I think? It's a conspiracy. The police in 3 different countries have kept very quiet about the murders. The press don't connect them at all. They blame them on political, religious, or militant minority extremists.
Wow, that sounds familiar.
Covers just about everyone.
The nose.
I found this false nose.
Like,
in the
who's...
sewer.
Is that George's face that nose is on in the upper left-hand corner there? It is, right?
is this
And he's
his
wearing
body?
that green jacket?
The contents of someone's nose?
Don't be gross, George.
It says La Risée du Monde. Masks and costumes. It's a costume shop near the Gare Saint-Lazare.
I'll check it out. Maybe the owner remembers who hired the clown costume.
Those are my favorite
Why
kind of
don't you put it
stores,
on, Joe?
I feel. Like, you know
No
those
way am I
costume
wearing
stores
this.
that are around
That was
year-round
really
and not just in
stupid.
Halloween?
Besides, you might have had a cold.
They're always, like, super cramped and full of shit, and it's totally awesome. We are going to talk about... Let's do this green cloth.
I found a piece of material near the cafe.
See, they do that a
When
lot.
I
You see how he
showed
put
the
it underneath
concierge,
the
he
phone
recognized it
so it can
right away.
disappear and she can
It's
pick it
very
up.
distinctive, all right.
So it's not like
Just
a
wait until you
specific
see me.
object that
I
needs to get
developed
passed
the film
between
I
them
shot at the
because
cafe.
their animation was not
George,
sophisticated
it's an
enough to do
enlargement
that.
I made. Look
Oh,
what
but they
that
did
guy's
that.
wearing.
Checkered pants. The same material.
Shut my
I
mouth, they
found
just
in the
did it.
sewer.
That's right. This guy shouldn't be difficult to find.
Oh no?
Take a close look at his left cheek.
A scar. In the shape of a horseshoe.
Did he get kicked in the face by a horse?
Crescent moon.
No. Those two things are not the same thing.
I'm going back out to search for that clown.
Where?
Well, I guess I could visit the costume shop.
La Risée du
Good idea.
Monde. No buy? Gee, is she hanging her laundry from that thing? What a weird apartment. She obviously has her priorities in order, and it's not you, George. I'm sorry, bro. It's okay, she seems super talented. You can do cool stuff. La Risée du Monde. Oh, this guy's great. Look at all this stuff. Okay, so, first of all, who actually carries marionettes? This place is way too old-fashioned for what it is. A cow-horse unicorn being ridden by a skeleton. And, jeez, what is this place?
Excuse me.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour,
Please,
monsieur.
Come in.
What a-
Welcome.
Hello,
The
sir.
mundane
Like, that's
world
not very
behind,
fun.
but in
Bonjour,
these
monsieur.
walls, fantasy is king.
Fantasy is
I
king.
don't want a costume.
Then
Didn't
get the
you
fuck
ever
out.
dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible.
In-
You can tell us
incredible.
next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Great
Of course.
voice acting.
How can I help
Great
you?
voice acting. Have you seen this guy?
You recognize this man?
Oui, monsieur. I sold him some grease paint.
Ah, the grease paint that's on the cloth? Huh?
Are you
Tell
sure
me more.
this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur.
Is that it? I'll show you the tissue
Does
that
this
has the
dirty
grease paint
tissue
on it.
mean anything to you?
Let me smell that.
See what I said about things like existing and you can smell it and feel it and taste it? And, ugh.
Einer's number 7 white pancake.
Like, see how good a job they do? Like, you
Theatrical
can...
grease paint, right?
I don't know if you've ever been
Monsieur.
around theatrical grease
La
paint, but, like, it has
crème
a
de la
very
crème
particular
of
feeling and
Shakespeare
smell.
accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Okay. To this
Are
guy?
you sure this is the man who bought grease paint?
Oui, monsieur. He chose 2
There we go.
costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
Seamus
Pixie?
the
Very
Pixie.
smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Remember that name. Khan!
Thanks for your
Khan!
Pleasure, monsieur.
Khan!
Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Oh, don't do it. Don't fall for it, George. Don't do it.
Okay.
Don't do it, George! George, no! Could have told you that was going to happen.
What are you trying to do, kill me?
Good, because I played this game a few
Did not
times.
find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
So you don't shock your pee-pee. Alright, well, next time on Button Down Gaming, I'm going to go tell Nicole what it was that I found out. I had the guy's name! So now we went from, I know who his tailor is, to, I have a picture of him, to, I know his name, and I know another costume that he picked out. I think we're doing pretty good. So make sure you come back probably tomorrow and watch me play with myself.